Hey, I'm Marc Roberts, Hart County Middle School 6th and 7th grade math teacher. I'm the Teacher of the Year this year. It's a brief intro about my classroom. Here's my class. Today in 6th grade, we were doing some different things. We had conferencing and commentary room and next door with Mr. Ramsey, my co-teacher, and the reason I can do all this fun stuff, we were doing poster publishing. Let's walk in real quick. Instead of a word wall, we do what's called word art. And you can see some of the posters in progress. This is ongoing. We got some more examples next door. But publishing's when we're getting our final drafts. We have our word from our word wall. A strategy worked in with the word. Like decimals, we want to line our decimals up when we add and subtract them. And then we got some helpful hints and some things to look out for and an example right here. Most of the time we try to utilize both classrooms as much as possible with small group. We do our individual testing accommodations, and anytime we need just a quiet place or just more room. All right, and let's go next door. This was our conferencing commentary room today. We start our lessons off in whole group. Today we started off whole group with a warm-up, which we do every day. The kids are accountable for this. They're accountable for their EQ and their standard and reading and reviewing something when they finish whatever their work is for the day. Their EQ and standard can be found over on the other board. We have a 6th grade side and a 7th grade side. We try to make sure that we have everything separated because it is kind of confusing at times. Today's standard was communicating their mathematical thinking coherently and clearly to peers, teachers, and others. We gave a unit test yesterday, so we're trying to get some clarification. And the EQ is about equations. That's what our test was over yesterday, and we had some different stations going on. When you look around the classroom, we try to set the environment and the culture of the classroom just to be an inviting place. You can see we have different setups going. We have a commentary triangle. We call all of our setups different shapes. This is a triangle because it has 3 points. And you can see the students were writing commentary. They were doing sandwich commentary where they do something they like and why they like it, something that they can improve on, and another thing they liked about the other students' papers. And you can see this. They've written in colors. We had the triangle. We also had some peer tutoring. We call these our line segments. It's just that when we're in a two-person, 2 points make a line segment. We had our square here. This was our empty square. We did have this just for paperwork and things like that, and extra seating. And then in the back, this was our conferencing pentagon. So we have 5 people. Obviously, it's a pentagon. And this is where we did conferencing. This is where the one-on-one with the teacher came. We did have peer conferencing, that's one-on-one with each other, and then here we have with the teacher where we can work on specific needs, and I can help up to 4 people, or Mr. Ramsey can help up to 4 people at one time. We also try to have music in the classroom, trying just to set the mode. They like the hip-hop instrumental, and we did have light diffusers, and we did have a lot more stuff on the walls, but thanks to the fire marshal, we don't have those anymore. Here's our deconstructed word wall. You can see it has been deconstructed. This is where our words used to be. Now they've been transferred where they are now student friendly, and you can see published word art. So that's a brief little walk around of how the classroom is, and maybe you can come visit it sometime.